Hello again, brothers and sisters. Jack Talcott. I've had the opportunity to share some of my story a little bit recently, and I never know what to do. So here I am. Purpose of this video is just to document and to try and share some of my story because I tell you what, I think it's pretty fun. See, the last few years, I've been misunderstood by a lot of people, and I don't really know why. All I know is what I've done. So today I'm going to share a little bit about what I've done. What I did was I set the goal to become a man more like Jesus. What does that mean? Well, I defined it. I keep that thought in my head. What would a guy like me do if Jesus was with me? What would a guy like me do if What would a guy like Jesus do if he was in my shoes throughout the day? So see what you think. I think I think we're here to have some fun. I think this life thing is an adventure. It's an adventure created by something we don't know. It's a realm of energies and knowledge and information for the purpose of experience. That's what time is. So I set the goal to become a man more like Jesus, and that's what I've been trying to do. I've been studying God, studying creation. How does this stuff work? What is consciousness? What is spirit? What does all that mean? Some of the things I learned too, no matter where we go, no matter where you go, you're always going to be alone. There might be people around you, but they don't know you. They don't know what's going on in your mind, in your heart. They don't know the struggles you've been through. They might know some of your story, but they don't know you. No matter where you go, you're always alone. I used to hate being alone. Oh my God, I used to hate being alone. I was so miserable. I couldn't understand why I was single. I couldn't understand why no one wanted to hang out. Now I guess I know. It's because I'm weird. Who the hell wants to be more like Jesus? That's just crazy. You got work to do, you got resentments to carry, you got grudges. Who wants to be like that? Who wants to be pure? Who wants to be holy? Who wants to think about God? It's crazy. Yet here I am. I'm recording a video, putting it out on public, proclaiming my faith of God. Who'd have thunk that would happen, man? I'm Jack. I'm a nobody, man. But what I've come to realize, you can do whatever you want, while you're here on earth. And so if you can do whatever you want while you're here on earth, do you want to worry? You want to be afraid? You want to go slave away for some ungrateful boss? You want to put on a uniform and pretend to be a soldier, pretend to be a policeman, pretend to be a boss, whatever. It's all pretend. We live in a pretend world. I'm a realist. Never was very good at acting. Never enjoyed that sort of stuff. I didn't like plays or stuff like that. That wasn't me. But I used to hate being myself. Now I don't. What would it take you to love being you? Can you love being yourself? Not the image of yourself, not the memories of yourself, but can you enjoy just being you? I imagine Jesus did. Golly geez, can you imagine that walking around the countryside, being able to heal people? Thousands and thousands of people flock to you because of the miracle of your existence. Can you imagine that? I used to spend a lot of time thinking about that. What would it have been like? Dusty and dirty back then. You're walking all these cities, you're riding on boats, donkeys. Dude, we drive around in cars and fly on airplanes. You know, this world we live in today, it's a miracle. It's a miracle that anything works. My lights keep going off. It's a miracle that we breathe. It's a miracle that the sun rises and sets, and it's all programmed. It's too perfect. Reality is perfect. So, yeah, a few years ago, I made a choice. I wanted to become more like Jesus. It was stories that I didn't understand, and I've gotten into the Bible. I've been going to church a lot, doing Bible studies. Bible's confusing, man. I don't understand it. I sure don't have it memorized like a lot of people. But I know there's a lot of wisdom in there. I mean, it's ancient wisdom, it's esoteric wisdom. I heard it described this way: it's a Reader's Digest version of all the ancient wisdoms. And Jesus was he was the master teacher. And whether he was real or not, we don't know what's real or not. Everything we learned about in history, most of what we've learned about in history, especially in our schools, it was a lie. We live in a world of lies. We got governments lying to us. We got media lying to us. We got our neighbors and spouses lying to us many times. Everyone lies, and it's crazy. If you want to know reality, you got to know what's true. What is true is what is real. What is real is what is true. So if you were going to try and carry the mindset of Jesus with you throughout your day, what would you do? Wouldn't you do things that you love? Wouldn't you do things that others would love? I mean, with or without the miracles. I've tried walking on water. I just keep sinking. But hey, that's not my path to walk, I guess. I'm not him. I'm not fooling myself. But I do carry the wisdoms of the Buddhas, the philosophies to end your suffering, the philosophy of acceptance, of courage, of determination. That's what I envision the Spirit of Christ as, is all powerful. I'm only me, but I'm as powerful as God will allow me to be. I'm as strong as I allow myself to be. I'm as loving as I allow myself to be. So, yeah, maybe I am weird. But I do think it's funny. I set the goal to become a man more like Jesus, studied it, defined it within myself, tried to envision what it would look like, and then I took steps, I took actions, I sought explanations for the questions I came up with. So, yeah, it makes sense that nobody understands me. But I think I understand myself. I know that I love myself. See, and if you carry the Holy Spirit, if you can surrender your ego mind, your wills, your desires, and just be in the silence is when the consciousness, the super consciousness, can be received. This is what I think. It's what I feel anyway. Boy, I don't know. Now that I'm listening to myself speak, I don't know if I'll share this video or not. But hey, who knows? Whatever. Wherever you go, you are alone. So why not love being you? When you love being you, you got nothing to fear. And that's the whole point of my videos. It's the whole point of my posts. How can you live without fear? We overcome fear through understanding. Understanding is a choice. And every moment brings new information, new experiences, new challenges. So, how do you understand what is new? You got to surrender. Surrender old. Surrender the old to receive what is new. What is new for me is love. I love being me. And I hope you can love being you. If someone hears this and if I end up sharing it, God bless you. I hope it helps. Peace for all of us. Choose love and live without fear.